The status of Chickamauga's mayor is up in the air tonight. City council members had planned a meeting for this afternoon to discuss removing Mayor Trey Deck from office, but an overflow crowd forced them to decide to reschedule.
And council members have not released any information as to why Mayor Trey Deck could be removed. And those residents who showed up today say they feel uninformed and they want answers. Local 3's Catherine Vaughn was at the meeting. She brings us the story.
That meeting was held outside of the Chickamauga Civic Center, where residents could be seen standing outside its doors, voicing their frustration over what they're calling a lack of transparency from officials.
As far as I'm aware, we've never had to do this before. This is one of those things that whenever you run for city council or for mayor, you never expect this happens.
Dozens could be seen peering through windows and crowding the hall's entrance, shouting and yelling.
I saw a bunch of people and I said, Lord have mercy.
That meeting was to determine the fate of Chickamauga Mayor Trey Deck and was over almost as soon as it began after one council member voted to postpone it because of the crowd overflow.
And I instantly knew that there was no way everybody was getting in. There was a sign on the door that said capacity was 66. I had no idea that the capacity was 66. So as soon as the meeting started, I basically made a motion to kill the agenda.
While most residents were okay with the change, a bigger question remains. 3 weeks later, and there's no clear answer.
The reason that we haven't come out and said exactly what this is about is because if I was in this scenario, if they were trying to remove me and there were accusations about me or things people were saying about me, I would not want those pushed out until I had a defense. And that's what this meeting should have been, and the next meeting will be, is the mayor getting a defense to the accusations.
But council members' decision to safeguard that information has led to public speculation.
It's no secret that the city and the council members have taken a lot of heat over how we've handled the transparency of this process, and I agree with a lot of the criticism.
Residents tell me they feel left in the dark.
Well, I'd like to know what's going on, and I hadn't heard anything. It's quiet.
If Trey needs to be removed and they have a valid reason, I will support that. But I was very unhappy when I got here and people were leaving because the venue was not sufficient.
Council members say they plan to reschedule the meeting soon, and answers are on the way. They just need a little time and a larger building. For Local 3 News, I'm Catherine Vaughn.